because it's 1:06 in the morning and I've not posted a video on my channel in a minute because this is my life. If you don't know where I am, I'm in what's called a water closet, and it's basically just a room with a toilet and nothing else. And when the door is closed, it tends to get hot in here. But before I continue, in case you are new here, hello and welcome. My name is Mallory. I'd love for you to subscribe and hit that like button. And if you are a returning pal, welcome back. So things people don't think about, and that is needing to use the bathroom. And in the process, getting overheated, feeling the feelings of pre-syncope, where you need to sit down or lie down and put your legs in a certain position, whether they're you're sitting crisscross applesauce, or they're just straight out in front of you, or they're elevated in some capacity. And who knows how long I've been in this exact position, because while there's things I want to do and things I need to do, the thought of getting up just feels like an impossible task. And I don't often show myself really looking like a mess, because on my list of things I would like, but if it doesn't happen, I'm not gonna be disappointed because it's just the way things go. But I'd like to try to wash my hair. I'd like to try to freshen up, and yes, I'm trying to attempt this at 1:08 in the morning. There's just a lot going on, and I do see my personal trainer later today, and I'd like to go in looking a little more put together and fresh. Obviously, whatever happens, happens, but I'll still, gonna brush my teeth and my hair and wash my face in the morning and do all the things to get ready for the day. But I've been living in my Elphaba. I call this now my Elphaba braid from Wicked. If you know, you know. But my best friend called it my Pocahontas braid. Just a long side braid that keeps growing, because I am in desperate need of a haircut. But my body hurts right now. And if I stand up, I might feel even more dizzy than I currently do. And if I try to do things, I can already tell I'm gonna get back pain and hip pain, and it's gonna be miserable, and I'm just gonna want to crawl into bed and cry. I've been crying lately. Things have just been going on in my life that are just so stressful. My vitamin D levels are really low. A lot of my vitamin levels were low. So I started doing injections and infusions. And if you follow me on Instagram, you would have followed that journey. And the journey didn't necessarily end. I just kind of stopped posting about it, or if there was anyone else in the salt room at the place that I go to for my infusions. I didn't want to look weird, and I didn't want them to think that I was taking pictures or filming them or whatever. And it's also hard to do when you have an IV in your hand, in your right hand, and you're trying to use your left hand, and you're right-handed. I don't know. So some things went up, but not by much, and there was a lot of people scratching their heads and baffled, and I did the research, and I have a lot of the answers. I just need to take everything to a doctor and say, "Doctor, here you go. Here's all the info. What's the next steps outside of me being outside I've been doing and sitting in the sun, and now taking an oral vitamin D, because other things have risen. And I think it's because the vitamin D levels went down, but people, one of my doctors was like, it doesn't work that way. And I'm like, oh, but I believe it does. So it's exhausting when you're like the patient and you're your own doctor. You're like the medical detective, figuring everything out. And then you're like, oh, well, that explains so much. And then when the doctor's like, well, I don't know. And I'm like, but I do. Are you going to hear me out or what? So, just doctor's appointments. Just trying to get through to my day-to-day. I was losing a little bit of weight, but I feel like I gained a little bit back because I feel like I'm more puffy in the face. So I'm trying to do like lymphatic drainage because it seems to help with the puffiness, and I have to get 2 cavities filled. And in case you didn't know, I had a tooth pulled. So I've been through a lot. And it's been 3 years since it'll be 3 years, my anniversary date of being diagnosed with postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, and mast cell activation syndrome is July 13th. And it is February 12th. It's my best friend's wife's birthday. Not that they watch my videos. But a shout out to my best friend and her wife. Love her. She's been like a steady rock for me in all of this. And I could go on and on and on about it, but I'm not going to. So, there's people, we'll just say there's people in my life I truly appreciate from the bottom of my heart. And I was thinking about like buying a stack of like thank you cards and like writing like meaningful messages and like being old school and like mailing it to them, or like doctors and dentists and things. I only have one dentist. Like if you go for an appointment, you could like hand them like the handwritten note. Like I want to give a lot of thanks and gratitude and appreciation to my personal trainer. And just I have a list of people of all different things. I don't have the words because brain fog. This video is not really all that riveting, and yet this is my reality. I have ups and downs and ups and downs. And sometimes things kind of stay steady, but and you hope they go like this, but that happens. So I know y'all like been missing me and my videos. I thought I was gonna do more like daily vlogging on like Snapchat, but that never really happened. I do have a Snapchat if you want to like say hello, and I still have my Instagram, and everything is listed down below for social media, and there's other things. So if you ever wanted to like reach out, because it's been a minute since I've made a video, you can do that. If you're still watching, thank you. If you want me to do like blogs or something, like, oh my gosh. Now there's like the community tab on this channel. Like if you want me to like give you written updates about things, and then we can like talk to each other there, let me know if you have ideas for videos or things you want to see. I'm still very much open to suggestions, and if it can be done, I'll do it, and if not, I'll just politely let you know, like, sorry, but I didn't want y'all to think I completely like have fallen off the face of the earth and disappeared. I'm just trying to keep my head above water. So if you have any other questions about anything, all your questions and comments and suggestions can be left down below, and I do read them and respond, so we can keep in touch. And I'd like to check in with you all. Let me know how you're doing, and yeah, that's all I can think of. So next time, keep it quirky.